is up with the squad? It's your favorite RT with Uncle Tendencies in the building with MJLover23, Mr. Lover, Big Daddy Long Gun himself. Y'all know what it is. It's
here in the back.
Risky Friday. Jeffrey, I see you over there on the Instagram. What's up, fam? Emily in the building. What's up? Back like you never left. MJ, what's happening, man? It's Friday.
Man, it's risky Friday. Mike Brown got fired. In his I was looking on YouTube. What was his press conference? He got his hands out and the little half smirk on his face, like I don't know what happened. That kind of look.
We always got that look. We always got that look.
Yeah,
we always got that look.
I can't wait to go see what happened with that.
He got fired in Cleveland, didn't he?
Yeah, he got fired in Cleveland. He got fired in
LA?
Left.
Did he get fired in LA?
Yeah, he got fired in LA too. He got a ring with the Warriors though. He got.
So what I'm seeing though is so Steve Kerr coaching tree don't go that far, huh? They don't.
No, it's not Steve Kerr's coaching tree. He's part of Popovich's coaching tree.
Okay. So Steve is part of Popovich's coaching tree too, but then he came up under Steve.
No, he came up under Pop. He got Cleveland,
and then he got up under Steve. Then he got fired from there and had to come up under Steve. Remember? It was him. Who else was over there? Luke Walton was over there. Come on, talk about Steve. Yeah, and I'm a Warrior fan. Come on, talk about Steve coaching tree. Come on, talk about it. Let's talk about Steve coaching tree. It's not.
Oh man!
Not looking so good. Not looking so good.
Budenholzer was a part of Popovich's coaching tree too. Actually,
he got fired too, didn't he?
He got fired from the Lakers and Milwaukee. Yeah.
That's one. That Budenholzer. That's the one. Doc took that man's job. No, that was who was that? The Doc took his job. He had came in there after Budenholzer.
That took Doc's job with the Clippers.
Milwaukee. Who did Doc take that job from?
Oh, it was Budenholzer. Yeah.
Did he take Budenholzer's job?
Yeah, he took Budenholzer.
I thought Mike was already going to somebody else came in there.
No. Budenholzer was there, and then Budenholzer's with Phoenix now, right?
I don't know where he's at now. Let me see something.
I think he's with Phoenix. Budenholzer's with Phoenix. And then that one coach is in Denver that was talking all that nonsense. He about to get fired too.
No, remember Adrian Griffin that came in there after Budenholzer.
Oh,
I knew it was somebody.
Right.
That man, he thought he was good. He thought he was good. Remember, he thought he was all right.
Well, he started good. I don't know what happened after that.
And then Doc started coming by for meetings.
Yeah,
Doc started coming hanging out in Milwaukee. And they were like, "Oh, Doc, it'd be nice for you. Maybe if you was there."
Yeah, pretty much. From what I understand, that wasn't Griffin's idea. That was the management that suggested that idea.
Suggested. Okay.
I've seen that before.
That's what I was going to say. Eric Green, salute. What's up, fam?
Yeah, I've seen that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
Bree Wayne sticking in here. We trying to get away from you, Bree Wayne. I think
that is Bree Wayne in the building.
You lucky I had to go somewhere because I was really trying to get this show on time.
But you know what? You know what? I remember. I think it's Friday. Bree Wayne don't cook on Fridays.
What?
I don't think she cook on Fridays.
She don't cook on Fridays.
She was like, "Who cooks on Fridays?"
What kind of holiday
she didn't
is
need
that?
us today. She didn't need us today.
You got a 52-week holiday? What you talking about? You don't cook on Friday?
Yeah. She was like Fridays.
Fish Friday, if anything. Should be cooking some catfish or something. Catfish?
Not fresh fish. Hold on.
Yeah. You kidding me right now? Salmon?
Goodness gracious. Here you go.
Whatever.
Yep. Didn't cook. Told you. Bree Wayne didn't cook. Nope. Didn't cook today.
Part-time cook. Part-time. Call yourself a...
But listen, when you cook from scratch like she do, when she cook from scratch like when you cook from scratch like she do, you can take Friday off. You know, when you got to catch the chicken, take the feathers off, the neck, all that she do.
You out there like you're catching chickens.
You know what I mean?
Fighting the hens for the eggs, the fresh laid eggs.
Bree Wayne ain't eating no seafood, so she's out on Fish Friday.
That's all right. I'll eat.
More for you. More for him.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. I will.
Friday, Bree Wayne come in and you get you a bowl of cereal. I don't know who you think you talking to. You better get a bowl of cereal, homie. This I don't cook on Friday.
Yeah, that's prep work. Prep work. Bowl of cereal is just prep work. I'm eating cereal just to figure out what I'm gonna cook.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. You gonna eat a bowl of cereal while you think about what you gonna have.
I gotta think about what I'm going to do. I'm like the thinking man,
Mm-hmm.
just with a bowl of cereal.
I don't know what I'm gonna have.
Yeah, exactly. You got to think about that stuff. Hey, I'm not all for that prepping all that stuff. You see those YouTube videos where they be prepping all that good food and they be going in fast motion. They be doing 29 different things just to
You be
have
seeing
one
them, but
food. You crazy? I ain't taking all that time to make some damn food. I mean, I may prep some stuff and put it in the fridge, but when I bring it out with the salmon, thaw the salmon out. The seasoning is already prepackaged. Just sprinkle some of that on both sides, fry it up, 3 or 4 minutes each side, done. That's it.
bro, that mean you ain't got none of that Gordon Ramsay presentation on your plate or nothing. Huh? You don't got
Nah,
no
I
little.
ain't trying to
You
show off
just
for myself.
it's straight meat and potatoes on your
I am
plate. Like
trying to show
go
off for my taste buds. That's what I'm trying to show off for. I ain't got none of that. Oh yeah, the
presentation.
lobster. I'll give you guys a quick lobster recipe. Lobster tail. Cut it open. Pre-packaged the seasoning. You got the 5 seasons, the onion salt, the garlic salt, paprika, the Cajun seasoning, and maybe some pepper or whatever the case may be. And then you basically sprinkle that on, melt some butter on there, baste them up, put them in the broiler 6 minutes, halfway in, take them out, put some more butter on it, leave it in there, let the timer go off, take them out, let them breathe, you're good. Quick and easy.
12 minutes. 12
No,
minutes.
not even 12.
Minutes.
That was what was that? Yeah, it's about 12. Yeah, 10 to 12
About
minutes.
12-minute tail. 12-minute
Yeah,
tail.
most of my food don't take more than 15 minutes to make.
Oh,
Have
you
no
a
more
skill of
no
sensation
patience
type of.
after that.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Now Emily's hungry now. Man, Texas Justin Carlson is so physical. I just can't wait for SEC play. Can we fast forward?
I ain't had one of
SEC
those
play
in
is gonna start.
years.
SEC play is starting in 2 days. Rewind.
Oh, that
Basketball
is
on.
funny.
Ain't there some basketball on right now for y'all? There's
Oh,
some
I don't
basketball on right
even
now.
know. I'm not even watching basketball till next week. Not college. Yeah, they just getting back from break and they ain't playing nobody yet either. So
It's basketball on this weekend. I don't know what's
there
on
is basketball on
this
this weekend though.
weekend. But y'all coming on.
Sunday I'll
Y'all
be in. Yeah,
who
I'll be in
playing
for
when?
the
Who
game for
playing right
sure.
now?
Somebody
MJ
playing
Lover
right
need a
now.
cooking show next. Okay, that's.
I got a little bit. I can do a little bit. It's funny because I didn't really cook when I was married. I wasn't the one that was cooking most of the time, so
So
I
you done
could
waited
cook.
till
I
y'all done
just
got a
didn't.
divorce. Now you done waited till you ain't with woman no more.
I had these skills. I've been
Yeah.
cooking and washing my own clothes since I was
I
11
hope
years
she's
old.
seeing this. I hope she's seeing the show right now, and she call you today and tell you cook something.
She already know. She know.
Now you want to cook. Ain't
You-
that something? Now you got recipes.
I've always had
Bree
recipes.
Wayne had burgers. Now you got recipes. Now
Hey,
you got
the
specialty.
one thing I do regret that I don't have, and I think my sister has it. I have. Hopefully, she'll talk to me one of these days. Is a seafood gumbo recipe from my grandmother. Oh my god! If I got that, I could probably open my own restaurant just off of that. I'm kidding you. I kid you not. It was absolutely
Man,
absolutely.
you see how he act. Now he got a recipe. Now he got a specialty. You hear him
What?
over here?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
calling him out.
Yeah, yeah.
Danbury Sports Highlights. What's good? MJ Lover put bacon bits on
Please, you
chili,
know
bro.
about the bacon bits. You know about the bacon bits. Don't even try to. Don't even try it with me with the bacon bits. You already know.
Bacon bits on chili? I didn't hear him. Was it
What,
bacon
the
bits on
chili
chili?
cheese
Was that what you?
nachos? Oh, you crazy? Yeah, raise your put a one in the chat if you get down with the chili cheese nachos. Not Harold Williams. We already know. Harold
Yeah,
Williams.
chili
He would
cheese
probably
nachos fine. Chili cheese nachos with bacon, bro.
bacon bits. What?
Are you eating real bacon? Is your bits real bacon? Or are you getting a little
No, it
crunchy
is
thing?
real
Little
bacon.
rock
It's just
thing?
pre-cooked. That's all. Yeah,
Okay. I mean, I don't want you
pre-cooked.
to get them manufacturing kind. You know what
Nah,
you want?
nah. I
The
hear you.
little red looking rocks. And you think you got some bacon
No,
bits? I don't want you.
those are the real ones. Those are real. They come from Costco.
And make it because it come from Costco. Make it real.
Oh yeah, it's real. You kidding me? Costco don't sell fake bacon bits.
Bree Wayne, you saying he a first level cooker? Emily got jokes today. Bree
Whatever.
Wayne, Park University Gilbert is playing Grand Canyon. right now, and Grand Canyon is up
Grand
14-8.
Canyon. Yeah.
And Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, blew Dillard out by 20. Dillard only managed to score 4 points in the third. So there's
Oh
that.
Jesus, that's not good.
Yeah.
Eesh.
Now MJ Lover just eats salad and cereal.
Salad and cereal. Yeah, see, Bree, but that's
but look, E Green said that's new. But they'll try it though. Okay, so
there you
let
go,
me
E
know.
Green. I'm
Let me
telling you,
know,
yeah,
E Green, how that
ain't
work
nothing
out. Let
wrong
me
with
know.
that. The chili cheese nuts, you just adding, all you doing is just taking a pinch out of the bag and you just sprinkling it on. That's it. That's all you're doing. You're doing it for each layer. I do 2 layers. I do one on top of the other.
Harold Williams, we heard about the last time you ate chili cheese. We don't need to know no
Yeah,
more.
we already know. I tried to say.
You can't eat no chili, bro.
Yeah.
You stick to the rivers and the lakes that
I
you
don't
used
even
to.
think you can eat dairy.
Celery. Yeah.
Dairy too. No ice cream, no cheese.
Harold is over there on celery sticks. He a simple man.
Hey, hold on! Don't even eat celery sticks. My buddy.
Simple man don't live in Canada, Emily.
Yeah, Emily. I'm an American, by the way. So yeah, let's not get carried away with that one. But so here, but this is the thing. So I am blessed to not have any problems with dairy. I can eat just about anything I want to eat. I don't have those problems that the Harold Williams and a lot of our brothers and sisters have when it comes to dairy. So I can eat a lot of that stuff. There's a lot of stuff I don't eat.
You said you eat ice cream with the best of them. You hear me? He
no
eat
cottage
ice cream with the best of them.
No tofu, none of that nonsense. I eat all the vegetables except for I don't like Brussels sprouts, but I'll eat them if I have to.
A&W got a Captain Crunch shake.
What? That's in the States. That ain't up here. We ain't got that up here.
Bree Wayne said we better get the show going. We taking up too much her time.
Whatever. You ain't putting no shekels down anyway. You just in here for entertainment purposes.
Uh-oh. Don't want MJ Lover late to his poker game. You know he got some place to be. You got some place. You were thinking about him.
You all in my business.
Try to keep him on track. But no. You see how he act?
She in there with the apron. The apron saying, I hate Fridays.
Not I hate Fridays. Okay, and while we about to get to, don't y'all worry about my shekels. We is not worried about your shekels.
We're trying to help you pay for your
listen. First of all,
year.
after we keep coming by to entertain you for dinner and can't get a drink of water, we ain't worried about no shekels.
Yeah,
hey, dairy chili cheese just ain't my thing.
Good, but no flavor.
Oh man, here you go. Okay, y'all who's watching Western Kentucky with me tomorrow while we get ready to get this thing together? Put a 2 in the chat if you are watching that game tomorrow. Let me know. And Bree Wayne is in here bossing us around. What time is the football game though? Is the real question of it all.
Oh shit, I had that too. I meant to put it in there. I totally forgot. I should actually have that up. Why do I not have that up right in front of me?
What the hell time is the football game tomorrow? Does anybody know?
I can find it.
Oh, you pulling it up? Thank you. Because let me see. Can I find it?
Yeah. Pull it up. Football game on Saturday is at 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern on ABC.
7:30. Okay, so I'm thinking about like Kentucky game and then the football game. For those of y'all that go buffs, what do y'all think? Does that work? Let me know. Yeah, let me know.
Mm-hmm.
Let me know about that. That's my thought for tomorrow. And then Sunday, I think I'm gonna start with Notre Dame, and then we'll go from there. We're gonna talk about this Delaware State Hornets job for Deshaun Jackson, and then Mike Vick at Norfolk.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We got to do some research on them. I don't know. Okay, it works. Good. Okay, I'm glad.
Already trying to put that question of Deion Sanders on Mike Vick. I'm like, Mike Vick is nothing like Deion Sanders.
They're not the same. Y'all don't listen to me, people. These colleges don't go hiring these former football players with the expectation they're gonna be Deion Sanders. They're not Deion. Let them be who they are. Let them use their network how they use it, and let them pour into the kids how they pour into them, but don't expect them to do what Deion is doing.
Right.
Deion's something different.
Exactly.
He been told y'all that.
Yeah.
Bro showed up and told you he was prime time. He showed up and told you he was prime time. I mean, let's understand that. Never mind. I digress.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all not listening to me. Okay. Okay. Let's get into these picks because let me see. Like you said, you got
Let's do
poker
it.
to get to. Let's do it. Let's go.
Telling all my business, putting all my business in the street. I blame Bree Wayne. All right, so we got to start out the Frisky Friday. We are going to start with the Valero Alamo Bowl. I don't know when it became Valero. I remember it was the Alamo Bowl. Now it's Valero Alamo Bowl. Okay. You know, that just means more money involved. Okay.
Ain't it?
Number 17, BYU facing Colorado. So, okay. Just to give you guys a little bit of a history lesson. When Coach Prime left Jackson State when they played the championship game, they were undefeated in the last year at Jackson State. Some people, I say short-sighted, maybe a little bit jealous or jaded, felt that they had already checked out and was headed to Colorado, and that's one of the main reasons why they lost the championship game. I just believe that the other team was more focused because it was a Jackson State and the Deion Sanders-led team by his son on offense and another son on defense and his adopted son on both sides of the ball. They just played a better game. It was a one game, who winner takes all, and they won it. That's basically what it comes down to. I believe that Colorado is going to pull the mild upset on BYU with the fact that they are playing in this game, which a lot of people were saying, well, players in your position usually don't play in games like this for, to hurt themselves or hurt their draft stock. Shedeur had the best answer. I don't do what everybody else does. I play the game the way I want to play it because I want to play it. And I just don't believe that they're going to leave anything out there on the field. I think they're coming to play, and I think they're going to win. Now, and I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because, Colorado, used to giving up some points in the first half, right? And, sometimes we got to play from behind, but sometimes we start fast. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, so I'm taking the over on the 3.5. And I'm also I'm leaving the 54.5 alone though, because for some reason I don't know. Colorado's defense picks up in the second half, especially in the third quarter. On most games at the end of the season, so I'm counting on some kind of a nip-tuck game. It might get close to 54. It might even go over by a couple points, but I'm staying away from it. But I'm taking the win on that. So we'll go through some of the props. There's only a few that knock my socks off here. So Jeff Ritzlaff, who he may go over 220.5, depending on how much Colorado is up, or how, if BYU is up, they like to drag the game. They actually like to put the pace on the game by running it and letting the clock run. So I don't think he's going to hit over 220 yards because his receiver, Chase Roberts, he's their best receiver that they have, and his per game average isn't that high. Shedeur. So I'm playing for a game whereas there will be nip and tuck, and BYU will be running the ball a lot, and Colorado will probably not have the ball as much. So under 338.5 passing and rushing yards, I have that. You can go over on that. Have a second ticket just in case for a shootout. Travis Hunter, 7.5 receptions. That's it's almost a no-brainer just because we know, Travis is the number one target. And then LeJontay Wester, under 81.5. So if he doesn't do his work early, most of the time he's going to be under 80 yards in receiving, unless he catches one and just streaks, because every wide receiver on Colorado can take it to the house. I'm taking the under on that one. Now, with that said, go Buffs. Next game, we're going for Iowa State and Miami. Miami looked, it had a couple games that they should have won earlier in the year, or in the middle of the season, but I have them winning this game. I have the under. I'm actually thinking it might come down to a field goal versus Iowa State. The under is a frisky risky, so wager that at your own risk. I had a weird one. Extra points. I don't think we've put that on the schedule this year. Extra points, 3.5, over 3.5 extra points. So Miami should score at least 5 times. They should score at least 5 times, and that's including field goal, or that's not including field goal. But they should score at least 4 times. Should get 4 touchdowns if it's whatever the case may be. I know the quarterback will probably run in too, but that one's kind of a frisky risky too. I didn't label that one. I probably should have, but be careful with that one. That one's a weird one. It's one of the first ones, and probably the last of the season, depending on how that goes. We'll see.
On to the NBA.
Oh, goodness gracious. So, games are already starting. There's probably like 4 or 5 games that are already started. So, basically, I'm just going to look like Nostradamus right now. Let's see. So, we have New York and Orlando. One of the best props that popped up was not Carl Anthony Towns, but Goga Biatazzi. We got our linguistics expert in the chat. You can probably figure out what I was trying to say. Under 9.5 rebounds. He has been around 9, 10, or 11 rebounds in the last last week or two of games, just because Paulo is out. Oh yeah, that's right. Mortis, what is it? Mortis Franz, or Maurice Franz, or AKA Maurice Wagner. He's out for the season. So there's enough rebound opportunities for him to get double digits, but Wendell Carter's back in the lineup, so that kind of cuts into his rebounds, because Wendell Carter's really active when it comes to. Are you kidding me right now? Really? Oh, that's stupid. But yeah, so take the under on that one. That was the most intriguing one. Indiana and Boston. They say it's a blowout. I'm not watching. I'm not looking. I didn't click over to the tab yet because I want to feel like Nostradamus right now. But they say it's a blowout. Boston is horrible when it comes to the spread, covering the spread. So that 12.5 means next to nothing when it comes to ball. Boston just lost to Chicago the other night. I think they lost to somebody else the other night too, which is just stupid. But anyway, one of the best props though that I saw on here was Tyrese Halliburton under 4.5 rebounds. That one, they have that one at a good odds pick. I wasn't sure about that, but I guess it makes sense just because they do have 3 of their rebounders back in the lineup. So that one's the best one on that one. San Antonio and Brooklyn. Keon Johnson, he's a wild card. I had him for under 18.5 at -113. That one's kind of a frisky risky because I haven't watched him play that much to know whether or not he's going to be effective against Wemby, because that's basically who he's going to be going against if he's going to be getting in the key. He's not the best 3-point shooter on Brooklyn at all. So I don't know about that, but I think that under should hold. It should be good on the ticket. Let me see, Minnesota and Houston. Minnesota, Minnesota has struggled this year. That's why you see the +1.5. That's a pick'em game. Anybody can win that game. I think Houston's going to pull it out because Rudy Gobert is a weird dude, and basically they gave away a lot to get him, and it's starting to show its ugly head. Even though they made it to the finals or the conference finals, I don't next. But we're gonna go with Alprin Sengun for over 18.5 points. Should be able to get that. He'll probably be 19 or 21 points in this game. Memphis and the Pelicans. So the Pelicans basically are taking. They're even trying to get rid of Zion. So you can go with Trey Murphy for under 2.5 assists. If he gets assists, it's going to be by accident. He's their designated 3-point shooter. So that one's pretty good. The 2.5 is kind of risky, but you can roll with that. Cleveland and Denver. I only have Nikola Jokic for this one. Cleveland is, I think they're number 3 in assists allowed, and Denver doesn't. Their shooters are terrible. The only one, MPJ is the only one that usually puts the ball in the bucket, and he's not even doing that at a efficient clip. So I'm taking the under on that one tonight. But the other one that's kind of surprising is you can go Evan Mobley for 20.5 points and assists. So the assist is tricky because Evan Mobley, I think he had a 30-point game last week, so he can get that just by points. The assists probably won't be assisting unless they're doing high-low to him and what's his name? I'm drawing a blank on his name right now, but Evan Mobley, that's kind of intriguing. But if you want to go safe, you can go Donovan Mitchell for steals and blocks over 1.5. Dallas and Phoenix. This is kind of a revenge game, so be ready for that in the NFL section of this. There's revenge games. There's contract games. There's also playoff implication games that are coming up in the NFL section. But Dallas and Phoenix, well, we know who's on Dallas. Good old Kyrie Irving.
Wait.
To the point.
Hold on a second. See, because you be doing stuff that don't be fair. Okay. And I know that we in the NBA section and everything, but I just so happen to be clicking around because I was gonna put some shekels in. So I had to ask you. You wasn't gonna say nothing about Snoop Dogg having his own bowl?
Oh, I forgot all about that.
So you wasn't gonna say nothing about Snoop Dogg having his own bowl. So
I forgot
Snoop
all
Bowl
about
gonna
that.
be on TV. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. Presented by Gin and Juice.
What?
And you wasn't gonna say nothing. We don't got to pick for that. No, I'm not. I'm not lying. It's the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl presented by Gin and Juice.
Okay. What was it before though? What was the bowl before that?
I have no idea. I was finna ask you. Man, the thing popped up on my screen here as I was trying to look for some shekels, and I said, "Nah, they lying. Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. This is a joke. Snoop Dogg don't even be in Arizona." Yeah. Then they say, "Yeah, you read that correctly." Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. It's a picture of him. Let me show you. And it got Gin and Juice under it. Look. This is what because you didn't tell us, so I'm going to tell them because you didn't want to tell us everything. You see it? Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl presented by Gin and Juice by Dre and Snoop. Okay? I just wanted to let y'all know the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl is out there. Mama, we made it. You see what I'm saying, Emily? Mama, we made it. They got to be having gin and juice and cannabis at this place. It sounds like just a place for me. I don't know. Seemed like a place for me. I don't know.
That's the part I missed.
What part did you miss?
There's a key phrase in that. There's a key phrase in that announcement that I didn't see. I saw that Snoop Dogg. They were going to name a bowl. I didn't know it was going to be official. That was one thing I didn't know. And then the other part of it is an actual. It's a gold mine for him as far as the bowl itself pays out, right? He has sponsors and everybody's going to pay out a lot. That partnership with Dre and the gin and juice is what's going to make him 8 or 9 figures off
But
of
the other
this
thing though
venture.
too is
That is
it's super
absolute
dope.
genius.
The other thing that's super dope about this whole thing is that Snoop's Youth Football League has sent a lot of players to college and on to the NFL. I don't know the number,
Yeah.
but Snoop got over 100 and some kids. So he got hundreds of kids that have went to college out of his youth football league. Am I misremembering?
Nope.
Now
That is
it's
true.
it's, it's tomorrow. It's at 4:30. Now here's the thing: if you want to see it, it's only streaming on the CW. I mean that. Okay, it's only streaming on the CW, so you gotta stream it on the CW. But it's I think it's who is these teams playing in this thing? Let me see.
That's
That's
ridiculous.
that's fire. The
That is
Miami
fire.
Redhawks. Let me see.
In Colorado State.
Yep, in Colorado State, yo. Miami and
So
Colorado State.
the game
The
itself
Snoop
is
Dogg Bowl
is he doing the halftime show?
is the Dallas Wings new coach Kurt Miller boyfriend, y'all.
Uh-oh.
Bree Wayne, I don't know. Where did that come from? I,
Just be randomly random. What the hell?
I don't even know what to do with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay if it is. I don't know. They've been together for a while. I don't know though. That I'm not for sure of. But okay, the Snoop Dogg Bowl. I just had to jump in here and say that because I thought it was fake, and then we didn't pick it, and so now I want to see. I gotta watch this thing because that's really dope for his brand. He's gonna make some. Got to keep your boo thing with the job. He thinks. God damn it, Bree Wayne. Somebody get Bree Wayne. She didn't have her medicine already. So that's dope. I like that Arizona. The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. I thought that was fire. All right, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt the picks. I know he had the NFL, but how dare you not tell me that Snoop had a bowl? Now I wonder, is he gonna do the halftime show? Okay, I'll be okay.
I
Let me
doubt
look.
it. That's not at his level.
That would
Even
be fire
at
though.
his own bowl. He'll probably he might be
Oh,
he might
thank
do
you,
the
Russell. I
25
only bring the
seconds.
facts to the chat. Evans, yes, the correct name is Miami of Ohio. Miami of Ohio. I'm sorry, the Miami of Ohio Redhawks. Right. I don't want y'all to think it's University of Miami. Thank you, Russell. Miami of Ohio plus versus Colorado State Rams. All right.
Yeah, but Russell always here.
Russell is the boss. He's straight. All right. I'm sorry. Back to the picks. I'm sorry.
All right.
That
So
was dope.
speaking of dopeness and rivalries, Kyrie Irving, who is not on this list for semi-obvious reasons, face-offs against Phoenix and Kevin Durant without Booker, but with Beal. It's going to be a pretty good game just based off of the point spread and the total. But I was pulling for something obscure, but seems to be a more for sure shot is Kevin Durant with over a steal, which he should get. He should get that. He mixes it up here and there, and plus he got long arms, and sometimes his blocks are counted as steals depending on how they're interpreted. Next up would be last one on this list would be Golden State going into Clipper joint. Going into Inglewood, not into the crypt. Going into, I don't even know what they call their stadium. I can't remember. But they're going into Inglewood to face the Clippers. And they got the Clippers favorite in this one too. So for some reason I got Jackson. I didn't mean to put Tracy Jackson Davis in both of those spots, but you can probably take him for a turnover. He just gets turnovers. He doesn't catch the ball clean all the time. I mean, he's played better. He's actually been a really good draft pick for them, but he's due. He has a turnover. He might get a turnover in the first quarter. It's just the way that they play. They don't play the Looney that much through the game, not nearly as much as they play Jackson Davis. So I would take the turnovers. That one seems to be the one that can hit the most, especially against the Clippers, because they Clippers are still try hard. So yeah, I mean, if you want to get frisky too, you can always go with James Harden with a under 1.5 steals. I think he's at 1 steal a game for the last 3 games. I don't know if he's going to get 2. That's not his game. We know that.
All right. Are we rolling on to the NH and the
I
L?
might go with these basketball picks. I think. Well, oh, it looks like a couple of these I'm already hitting. Ooh, I keep telling y'all, you better get your shackles out. Oh, I'm sorry. NHL.
Yeah, please. Okay. It sounded like sometimes sometimes you just gotta just,
I just
you know,
pat
sometimes you gotta
myself
just
on the
clap
back
for your own
a little
self.
bit.
You felt like you've been
Exactly.
clap for
Yeah,
your
a
own
little
self
bit, a little bit
sometimes.
of that.
Yeah.
Uh,
There you go. All right.
Chicago goes into Buffalo. Um, that one looks like you could probably pick Buffalo to win, but don't be fooled. These two are bottom of the barrel scrapers right now. So be careful with this one. You could probably get away with Alex Tooch or Touch or Tuss or whatever, however you pronounce that last name, for under 2.5 shots on goal. Probably get away with that. Toronto goes into Detroit, face the Red Wings. Mort's Cedar, or AKA Maurice Snyder, you could probably get away with under a point on that one. Decent shekels on that one. Carolina plays New Jersey Devils. Timo Meyer under an assist in that one. That one looks like a for sure. Let me see. Boston, it goes in to play the Columbus Blue Jackets. Not to be confused with the Blue Hosts. Let's see. You can go with Krill for the goal. He's due. Or actually for an assist. He's due for an assist. It's been a minute since he's got one. Top 3 in the team in assists. But I would go with Charlie McAvoy for the shots on goal over 1.5. Should be easy to achieve on that one. Nashville and the St. Louis Blues. Um, I'm just looking at this. This was weird because Jordan Cairo under an assist for -210. That looks like a sucker bet right there. Because he usually has the and he usually gets because they like I said, they got the hockey assist where if he passes to somebody that passes somebody that scores, he gets an assist for that. So probably stay away from that one because he's an active dude. Now with that said, if he doesn't get that assist, you could probably go with Robert Thomas for an assist and get a nice little shekel count out of that. Plus 100 is pretty good. I think he's on the second line, if not the third line, but it's an active line that he's on that I've seen through the research. So that's next. Minnesota and Dallas Stars, looking at Logan Stankoven. Uh, I just want to put the stank on that one. So stank Ovid. Take the under on the points, -142.
What the hell is going on with you today?
Just say it. I don't know. I just still want to put the stank on it. It just stands out. Stank oven. That's basically what it looks like. Logan Stank oven. Matt Zuccarello, -460 on the under goal. That might be a nice little pick, but the Minnesota Wild they're pretty frisky. This should actually be a better game than the other game, just based off of the personnel. Colorado goes into Utah to face the hockey club. The hockey club, that's the name of their team, which is ridiculous. Nathan McKinnon, under 1.5 points. Kind of a risky, but it's well rated at -132. And then the last one, the Las Vegas Knights go into San Jose to face the Sharks. Sharks struggling this year. But if you want to be a little risky about it, go ahead and get Jack Eichel. Not to be confused with Jack with Einl Finkel. Finkel. Is it Einhorn? No, never mind. That's the that's that. I don't know why that popped into my head. Finkel and Einhorn.
Mm,
Take
mm.
the over on the points. 1.5 plus 150. That's really good. Uh, if that hits, it has a good chance of hitting a goal and an assist, or 2 assists. It's a pretty good bet if you can get it. Finkel and Einhorn. Einhorn and Finkel. Oh, it is tough.
You are cracking yourself up today.
Oh, it's so good, man. I'll just remember in the movie. Just remember in the movie. Just for the people that don't know what I'm talking about, that's Pet Detective. With Jim Carrey, Finkel and Einhorn. Laces out. Oh man, maybe it's because I saw what's coming up next, so that might be it. Woo. NFL people.
NFL.
There are 3 Saturday games. So be wary. So last 2 weeks of the season before the playoffs start, there are incentives involved. There are playoff scenarios involved. So keep that in mind when you're doing your wagering on when you're doing your wagering on these games. The Chargers and New England Chargers have a pretty good record. They have to win out to make sure that they get a spot in the playoffs, because nobody's beating Kansas City in their division. Not the Raiders, not the Chargers, not the Broncos. It's not going to happen. So with that said, with that on the line, you would imagine that Justin Herbert would throw more than 1 touchdown, but they're saying he won't. I would go with Austin Hooper for over 2.5 receptions, just because, the two tight ends get a lot of looks. The outside receivers don't really get as many looks, just because the quarterback that's behind in the offense. Denver goes into Cincinnati. Cincinnati is most likely mathematically out of the playoffs, but you got Jamar Chase and Higgins and Brown back there, and of course you have your boy back there slinging them things. They're going to try to put up 40 points on Denver. Denver has a good defense, but I don't know if they're going to be able to stop Cincinnati. But you can count for, and I don't know why that's in the wrong spot. Jared Goff. I don't know why he's there. It should not be Jared Goff there. But since he's in the wrong spot, take Marvin Mims for under 2.5 receptions. He rarely catches two passes, much less 3 or more. I'm gonna fix this in post, people. Fix that. Get that out of there. Arizona and goes into LA to play the Rams. We as Seahawks fans really need Arizona to beat the Rams, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But there should be some numbers put up, like Murray passing, rushing. That's a good line, even though that's going to be close. He might not even get there, just because the Rams, they do a good job on him for some reason. I don't know why, but you can go with Trey McBride for under a touchdown, which is going to be risky, because he's one of Kyler Murray's favorite targets. Or you can go with Matthew Stafford for under 30 pass attempts, which that's a frisky one too, because he's around 35 a game. So that one's going to be really risky. You can take Arizona for the upset, but I wouldn't do it if I were you. I think the Rams are going to win this game. New York Jets played Buffalo Bills. Should be a slaughter, but then again, you got Aaron up there trying to prove something to the rest of the people and convince people that he might be coming back to play next year, which I doubt.
For what?
Exactly.
For what?
Exactly.
It's been a total disaster. Aaron Rodgers being a New York Jet has been a total disaster. Meanwhile, Green Bay looked like they made a great decision.
Yeah. Yep. Love Jordan Love's doing this thing over there in Green Bay. Yep. Youngster. Looks like he's going to carry them to something special. Hopefully he does get a title sooner than later, but he ain't getting it this year. Yeah. Josh Allen, take the passing yards over 213. He should get that. That all depends on if Shakur is not going to drop 17 passes like he did last game. That was hard to watch. Couldn't believe that. He's supposed to be the number one receiver with everybody else gone. Dropped at least 3 passes. One should have been a touchdown. Just ridiculous stuff. But I digress. Las Vegas.
Emily Jones, I agree. Aaron Rodgers is a fraud. He ain't been right since he had that man bun.
A
I don't know.
fraud?
Yeah,
Ooh.
come on. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Well, they're probably gonna blame the quarterback or the coach that they had for part of the season, right? So, yeah, I don't know, but that's their story, and they're gonna
run those lights up for us, please. Yeah, fraud, showing fraud. Like how many Super Bowls Aaron won?
One.
Yeah, since he went to that darkness retreat.
In his career. Yeah.
Early in his career, they was still kind of loving Brett Favre for no reason then, wasn't they?
For no reason.
Yeah. I digress.
I cannot confirm nor deny that statement, but
since he went to that woke retreat,
oh boy,
he ain't been right. Would they open up his third eye? Is that what they say? He opened up his third eye. Where's that? Come on. I digress. Yeah, he ain't been right. I'm with you, Emily. Emily, I agree.
Onwards and upwards. Raiders go into New Orleans to face the Saints. This is 2 pigeons fighting over stale bread on this one. I think Kamara's back, but I didn't want to pick him for anything because it's the last 2 games of the season and New Orleans ain't going anywhere. So, man, you gotta eeny meeny miny mo this one. I don't know which one to take on this one. Both of them, this is a pick of just I mean, I won't say the worst, but they're not used right. And for one thing, because both of these running backs are pass receiving running backs, and they keep trying to run these guys between the tackles like they're Earl Campbell or somebody. I don't get it. It makes no sense to me. I would take, to be safe, I would take Alexander Mattison for under 61 yards rushing and receiving at minus 115. That's your best bet in that game. I mean, you can go with the tight end. The tight end has they're not even good because he's their best tight end. He's their best receiver, and they don't give the good odds for him either. So I'd stay away from that game if I were y'all, unless you're a frisky risky and want to take the spread because that's a pick'em game. Raiders might win that game just off of that. Let me see. So this, I don't know why. I don't know. The Colts versus the Giants. This should be a little bit closer, even though Jonathan Taylor ran for 3 he had 3 touchdowns last week, which absolutely killed one of my daily fantasy rosters, which I'm a little bit upset about still. But he doesn't really catch a whole lot of passes out of the backfield. So I would actually have him for under 1.5 receiving receptions. But you can go with Drew Lock for under 211 passing yards, passing and rushing yards. I don't think he's going to get that. Indianapolis defense isn't that bad as far as versus running quarterbacks. Dallas and Philadelphia. Look at that. So if, I guess, I don't know if the starting quarterback is out for Philly or not. If he is, and that's good for Saquon Barkley because at least he'll get the goal line touches that he deserves. But I think they shut down CeeDee Lamb for the year. I needed Dallas to score about at least 30 points in this game, just because selfishly my season-long keeper league is on the line this week. This is our last week, and Pittsburgh let me down. They gave up 4 points to my opponent. I need at least 3 points, if not 4 points. And Dallas getting 30 points would be one of them, and I don't think they're going to do it. But I think Cooper Rush will throw over 191 yards. So that one should happen. Probably on a bunch of slants and passes to the tight end, but I think he should get there. Kenny Pickett, I don't trust him. He has rib things. You might want to take him for under 27.5 pass attempts because he does have bruised ribs. He might not even finish the game, so we'll see about that. Carolina playing against Tampa Bay. This game, honestly, Carolina's disappointed me, but I think you could take the over on this because I think Tampa Bay scored 40 points 2 weeks ago in a game. So Baker Mayfield slinging that thing. And if you guys haven't seen his latest undercover, I don't know how late it is. It's probably not too long ago. It probably was a while ago. He went undercover as Gus something or other as they were touring the Tampa Bay facility. So he's got a little bit of a boost off of that. Take the over on the pass yards. He should get there. If McMillan, the rookie, drops another pass in his hands, we may have to send somebody down there to put some stickum on his hands or something. I don't know, in his sleep. Just ridiculous. Like Baker Mayfield should have had a way more yards than he had last week. But McMillan's, even though he's been pretty surprising rookie, he can't be dropping all the passes. That's just stupid. I don't even know how to. That doesn't make any sense. Tennessee and Jacksonville. Another scraping the bottom of the barrel. You know how when your mom or your aunt or your grandma used to make cake and they poured all that in there and it's already in the oven, but you got the cake mix and the icing in there at the bottom of the bowl, and you scraping that to get the rest of that out. That's what this is, but it's not as pleasant. It doesn't taste as good, but you just scraping.
Man, what?
you ain't never had that spoon. You ain't never scraped the bottom of of the batter. You never? No.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't tell me
it was always good though, bro. You're not scraping the bottom for nothing nasty. For sure.
No, this was nasty. This was like it might as well be a liver cake or something. Yeah, but I would say take the over on Brian Thomas Jr. For 79.5 yards. He's been the brightest spot for Jacksonville this year. Should be up for the running for Rookie of the Year too, to be honest with you. But that one's a good bet. Miami and Cleveland. So Cleveland, of course, nowhere near the playoffs. Miami, I don't know what they're doing. But I think they're just playing for Tua at this point. I would say it's a risky bet for Etienne for under 99.5. Cleveland's front four is really good. I don't know if people they're just the rest of their team is terrible. So that's all I can really say.
They just restructured your boy's deal. So
did they? Okay, well, see, that's good though. At least there's something coming out of that.
He's gonna get released by 2027.
Yeah. I mean, they're because they're bringing. I don't know. Well,
they restructured this thing with a $200 million guaranteed payment if he's still on the roster 3 days into 2027. He'll be gone by the end of 2026.
Yeah, he gone. Yeah, he gone. Yeah, he gone. But that's okay though, because a lot of that guaranteed money that they gave him, he
didn't earn.
Yeah, but he never had to work another day in his life. I mean, what is that, like the Marcus Russell almost?
Yeah, unless he spend it all up on massages. Never mind. I digress.
I did not say that. Green Bay going into Minnesota. Look at that. Oh man, that was a good one. TJ Hawkinson looks like that looks to be a for show shot. But even though he was disappointing last week for some reason against the Seahawks. And the Seahawks defense is, I mean, they're hot and cold. They can be good, or they can give up a touchdown at the end of the game that cost them a spot in the playoffs. Thank you, Mr. Woolen. Even though he had a touchdown to end the game against Chicago the other night, that don't make up for it. We might miss the playoffs because y'all couldn't play too deep on one of the best wide receivers in the damn NFL. Anyways, I digress. I am not bitter. Atlanta goes into Washington.
You say?
Washington, Jaden Daniels. What else can I say about this man? Over 2 touchdowns. He'll probably get that second touchdown late in the fourth quarter because he's Mr. Clutch as a rookie.
I like that kid.
I can't say anything bad about him just because the dude is. I mean, he's grounded. He knows exactly what he wants to do, and that's the scary part of it because he still has a ton of stuff to learn, and he's playing lights out. So that I'm definitely taking that bet. I forgot what the odds were on it. I don't even care. Doesn't even matter. Taking that bet over 2 touchdowns or more for Jaden Daniels. On the Atlanta side, we got Penix. Penix looked pretty good in spots. He had some good throws, some balls batted down at the line of scrimmage. Just because, I mean, he's a rookie. That was his first start. I think he's still going to lean on his running backs more. So instead of Drake London, I'm actually taking Bijan Robinson, but I'll take him for under the 107.5 because Washington's going to key on Bijan. They're going to make him throw to London. So we'll see if he can connect with him or not. What was the one thing I was missing? Pitts. I didn't put Kyle Pitts on there because for some reason it didn't look like he targeted Pitts a lot, and that's weird for rookies that are getting their first start. And it just means that Penix is actually looking for his wide receivers as his first and second option, which is good. It's an absolute fantastic trait to have when you're a rookie, because rookies usually just will break down and just say, I don't see you. I'm looking for the running back or the tight end the whole time. And that's when the number 1 and number 2 receivers struggle. They get frustrated and they don't know what's going to happen. So yeah. So Kyle Pitts, maybe that's an anytime touchdown. That's a risky frisky, but it's up to you if you want to take it or not. Buffalo's beating the crap out of the Chicago Blackhawks right now. I wonder if Tuck have scored or not. Because if he has, that's one of our picks.
Couple things before we keep going.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in peace to R.I.P. to Greg Gumbel.
Oh no!
Selection Sunday will never, ever, ever, ever be the same.
That's right.
R.I.P. to Greg Gumbel, man.
Yeah, Greg Gumbel.
He will
Very
be missed.
Or was that his brother?
You said what?
Was he embattled, or was that his brother that was embattled? He was being accused of not supporting the community.
I thought that was Bryant. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was
Bryant.
Yeah.
I think it was Mr. Today Show himself, Bryant.
Today Show.
I think Greg was always the cool one.
Yeah, Greg was. Yeah, you're right. There you go.
He was the cool one. Bryant worked with James.
Read all of that. Every page from front to back. Reggie Miller, y'all. It's the Reggie Miller commercial. Yeah, just in case you didn't know.
Bree Wayne had a question that I wanted you to answer. Do you guys think Hidalgo has developed more than Fu Wiley when you compare them both since their freshman year? And is it because she's been allowed to play through her mistakes? I think it's with a lot of pressure on her, or without a lot of pressure. I don't know. And you hope Wemby wins Defensive Player of the Year. Do you think that?
Yeah, I mean it's obvious, it's natural, because if Fu Wiley played 30 to 35 minutes a game, we know what she would do. Like, no matter what her mistakes are, we know what she would do. You can't stop or contain her for an entire game. It's not possible. We haven't seen it. The only person that can do it is just the same thing they said about Michael Jordan. Only person that could stop Michael Jordan from scoring 20 points a game in college was Dean Smith, his coach, the legendary Dean Smith, by the way. That was the winningest coach when he retired, even though he only had 2 national titles, which is crazy to me. He coached for nearly 30 years. But
they talk about him like he had 97 of them though too. Like,
he had a lot of NBA players. He was a good
NBA players.
Great
recruiter. Yeah.
He
get you to the league. He for sure get you to the league.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I think that she's improved more than developed more than Lay.
In general, yeah. In my opinion,
I would say
better than Lay. I'm
saying no. I think that they developed in different areas, and so I think the stuff that Lay is developing doesn't necessarily show up in the game as much as what Hannah's developing. Like, Hannah really improved her shot. I think Leia already kind of had a shot, but she's been working on like defense and that kind of stuff. So I think the stuff that Hannah's improved on shows up in the stat box more than the areas that Leia's been working on. But also don't know that Leia showed us everything that she's worked on. So
haven't had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know that Leia, I don't even know that Leia's really gotten into a rhythm yet to really show us what her improvement was from last year to this year. So I'm kind of still waiting to just see that. So I will I'm gonna wait to vote on that one. I don't know. I would have to say that they've developed in different areas so far. What I've seen from Leia, and from an offensive standpoint, I don't think that we've seen it yet. But I think she's done some development in the offseason that we haven't. She just haven't won her bag yet.
But you know why though?
I also feel like Hannah was more polished coming into college. So to me, Hannah and Juju were more polished coming into college than Leia was.
I didn't think Hannah was polished as far as on offense. I just thought she was aggressive.
Hannah went to Paris and gave us 30.
Yeah, that was a layup.
Like she was
that wasn't on jumpers. That was just basically hustling on a layup package that she had. I didn't think she looks more dynamic this year than she did last year on both sides. Like she's always had the defense. The offense looks a lot better because the jump shot looks. Well, she's taking it with confidence for one thing. But she's always been. Her layup package was solid last year. In my opinion, that's what I saw.
And I also think that she had to do some stuff last year that Leia didn't have to do. Hannah was the point guard for under 19 for Wiley didn't even qualify for Team USA.
Yeah,
I don't even know if she was really. I don't know if Leia had under. I don't know if she had Team USA aspirations. I don't know.
Hold on, before wait, stop. Don't fall into this Bree Wayne trap. She just don't. You know what? She just throwing unnecessary bear traps out in front of, right on the left. We going down the yellow brick road. Here come Bree Wayne with her little bear traps.
I'm not. Bree Wayne can't scare me off of Wiley. We talk it through. Leia still thinks she got to spin to get into the center of the paint. Hannah was the point guard for under 19 while he didn't even qualify.
You think she don't have to? She don't have to think. That's her natural thing. That's what she does. Well, you don't like y'all don't like to spin this year, huh? It was fantastic last year. Y'all don't like it now.
I don't have no problem. You don't hear. I was reading somebody comment that was B Will thought. I'm just
that's what I'm saying. I'm talking to B Will
coming in a little more advanced than like. Yeah, I think that Doggo and Juju were both more polished.
Yeah, I ain't worried about polish. Bree Wayne
said she loved to spin. But the thing is, for me, like I said, I don't know. She spun enough to be the most outstanding player in the tournament last year, and then finish with the national with a natty. So I don't know if she spins too much. What I would like for Leia to do more is just finish the play with the score instead of trying to make the fancy pass. Finish the play with the layup. Like they said, the L in my laser is for layup. Lay it up. Lay. Lay with the butter.
Just so you guys know, Mr. Tuck just scored.
Here you go. There we go.
That's not good for me because I picked the under on the 2.5 shots on goal.
By the way,
so his first shot on goal was a goal.
Yeah, we know. I know you in the DB, Will. I know you was talking about the drive-in the other night. I know you in the D. I think Leia hasn't really learned about scouting and tempo of the game. I think she knows something about scouting. I think
I'm not. Let's put it this way. I'm not worried about Leia in the slightest. So I don't know where all these mystery concerns are coming from. Because here's what I say to those who are not with SC and down with the CLA. Be careful what you wish for. Because if she does get to that point, all of y'all are in trouble. Yeah, even the naysayers and the worry warts, y'all gonna have to worry about something else.
Oh, B Will, you live in Texas, but you in the D right now. I don't know why I always thought you was in Detroit. You a little worried? I wanted her to be a top 3 pick in 2027.
I know exactly. What you think? She leaving college? She going for the W next year? She won't be old enough. She can't even do it. She ain't going nowhere. Y'all worry about the wrong things. You're on mute for someone. I don't know. How did you get on mute? Did you hit the button?
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to.
That cracks me up.
I'm sorry. I had to say something, and I didn't hit the mute button. Sorry. I had to. Sometimes you have to correct. Sometimes you have to correct things right away.
Oh, you did? Did you do the call button? No, you call button yourself? Is that what happened?
I had to do an immediate correction.
Oh boy!
I forgot to come back off mute.
Oh boy!
My apologies, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lifing.
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I want her at Toronto Tempo as their core player. I had a dream. Blake don't want to be in Toronto.
Exactly. She might tank just so that she gets picked up by the Aces or somebody.
Toronto.
Lay
is gonna play for the South Carolina WNBA team.
Yeah,
Right at the crib.
You worried about Toronto? You didn't even name our our one of our segments that you took over. Yeah, you worried about the wrong things.
Yeah, he got to anyway. And B Will, I thought B Will was always in Detroit. I didn't realize you lived in Texas.
Oh, it is what it is. Yeah, Bree Wayne, if that is your real name.
If that is your real name.
I'll just play it. I'll just mess around. And it should be a good weekend of hoops, though, y'all. NBA is gonna be in between.
She said it's not my real name for your information. Now, she is not Bree Wayne. Now, how about that?
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Mr. Lover. Speaking of,
that's
Mr.
all right.
Lover.
Baby, the moonshot today. What you got?
That's a great segue. Josh Jacobs, over 94.5 rushing yards, receiving yards. Josh Jacobs is having a career year this year. Trust me when I tell you, if there's a wager that you can put on Josh Jacobs this weekend, I would absolutely do it. Yeah, he's just popping off the charts everywhere you go. Even though it says moonshots and 94.5 yards is a lot, he can definitely get it against whoever he's playing. Let me see. Who's the Miro Heiskanen? Yeah, we'll see. I think I did okay with that one.
You said you wanted a Heineken. What?
Yeah, exactly. I was going to call him Miro.
Me want a Heineken.
Miro Heineken. Under 0.5 plus 100. I will basically be checking this right after the show to see how close I am on that one. Jordan Atkins, tight end receptions over 2.5. It looks like Njoku might be in evaluation. He might not play. So Njoku is one of the more dynamic tight ends in the NFL. If he doesn't play, Jordan Akins should get at least 3 receptions, if not more.
She is not the bot.
Not the bot.
Not the bot. She is not the bot.
Oh, by the way, just to let you guys know that not taking the Celtics 12.5 because they've been terrible against the spread this year. They're up by almost 30.
Way to go for you.
Yeah, yeah. Might have cost you a few seconds on that one.
Thanks.
I'll make it up on a few other
ones. Thanks, man. Thanks. But y'all know what it is. MJLover23, the lover. Himself. Extra long dog shots of the day, baby. Extra long dog shots of the day. What you got?
I got Kale Maker. For shots on goal over 3.5. That one is
That's a real name.
oh
That's
yeah,
a
that's
real
a real
name.
name. That's a real day.
Bruh.
That's a real day.
All
This
right.
one is the
Hey, what's your
friskiest.
name, man? I'm a Kale Maker.
Kale Baker. This one, if you want to be
Forgot me
risky
saying that
frisky
name
about
wrong.
it, that's if you can bet on it. I don't even know if you can bet on it. I think that game already started.
Uh-oh.
But if it did, I might be right. And there's a shekel in there. Rico Dowdle, under 2.5 receptions. It's a long shot. It's an extra long shot of the day for a reason. So there you go. And Rashard White, anytime touchdown. He didn't score last week when he should have. And I picked him, of course. So I'm going back to the well to see if he's going to screw me again. Plus 130, can't turn that down. And Tampa Bay's, who are they going up against? They're going up against somebody they're going to score a lot of points on. Carolina. And that's an division rivalry game, though, by the way. So keep that in mind. So it's either going to be nip and tuck until the fourth quarter, or it's going to be a blowout. Tampa Bay is going to blow them out, and hopefully Rashard White scores. Hopefully, son of a biscuit head. Yeah, I said it.
And for the love of God, please shop around for the best line on these bets. Okay, please shop around.
For the love of God.
For the love of God. For the love of God. Let me tell y'all something. The other day we gave Bree Wayne this assignment, and then she was like, somebody gonna have to help her. So this is, let me tell y'all, this I'm gonna be honest. If you're tired of Christmas already, then help Bree Wayne come up with another name for this segment. You're gonna have to name this segment because it's still Christmas over here. It's still Christmas over here. Remember? Yeah, one job. Yeah. Santa Claus is still coming. It's gonna be January. Name the segment, Bree Wayne, please, because you took away the golden egg. Ran off with the golden egg. So until you come up with another name, we are here with MJ Lovers, Stocking Stuffers. What you got?
Oh man, this is it's like Groundhog Day. Jabari Smith Jr. Take the over on the points and assists. That is minus 750. Add that to any of your parlays, but be sure to run it back with singles. You know how it goes. Jordan Addison receptions over 3.5. You should be able to get that just because Justin Jefferson's on the other side. Jordan Addison's always going to get open unless he starts dropping balls again, which we hope he doesn't. And yes, I said balls. Mark Stone, we go under a goal in the Las Vegas Knights game. Mark Stone, he might have an assist though, and maybe he might have a point because of that assist. But a goal, probably not.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Shit, I done fired myself. I'm so done. No, you can't.
What?
We can't.
No, you're not fired. No,
we can't just go back to Easter eggs now because you tired of us.
Exactly.
We was fine with Easter eggs. We had to go and make up a new artwork and make up a new slide and find a cute little song to go with it and everything. Nah,
son. Nah.
Name this thing.
We are not
this thing.
accepting your resignation. We are not. No.
You take that back. You are hired. You are hired. You can't quit this job.
Exactly. Yeah. You go when we tell you can go.
You can't quit on us. You can't quit on us. Nobody's shutting me down.
It don't have to be a jingle. She just got to name it. Cess will put the jingle on it.
You gotta give us the concept.
Hey,
my loud mouth got y'all thinking and creative shot on y'all mind. My mind blank.
What did Jamie Foxx say about doing Ray? He's like Ray Charles didn't say this. I said this. I'm gonna make it do what it do.
I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby. Make it do what it do. Now, Bree Wayne, she was tired of Easter eggs. Told us to come up with something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, it'll just say stocking stuffers then. You won't get sick of Christmas, will you? Who gets sick of Christmas? We'll just keep stocking stuffers.
I was hoping for a new, because the origination of the extra long dong shots of the day, that sport is right around the corner, and that's
I'm
baseball.
gonna have to find something.
We're gonna have to find something before baseball season comes up, because that is the creator of most of that segment. That's why it exists. And Bree Wayne, you can't turn down tradition. Yeah, you're gonna have to come up with
Snowflakes,
something.
something winter. Otherwise, it's gonna be Big Daddy Long Dong, love you long time. Get it done.
Yeah, Bree Wayne, this is on you. This is on you. You know where Cess is gonna take it. She'll take it. You know where Cess is gonna take it. So this is on you. This is so
That's
good.
him. That's him. His name is Big Daddy Long Dong.
Oh man.
Extra long, let me long time.
Oh
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Y'all better come up with something, or
I
he gonna
mean,
be Mr. Love You Long Time. He
you
gonna
mess
give you
around. Don't make me. Don't. We're gonna lay it on the table, Breeway. You better do
he gonna
something
give you
quick.
he gonna give you an extra long dong, and then he gonna love you long time. After that, that's how it's gonna go. Y'all better come up with something.
Ooh.
I don't know what kind of
Oh,
song with that.
my cheeks hurt. What's going on here?
I don't know why the hell. I don't know why y'all so silly, because it's not me. It's clearly not me.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That was pretty damn good, man. So
Hey, here's a heads up for you guys. Look out for some picks coming this weekend. I will what I'm going
in
to
Discord.
try to do in the schedule that I have, which will be very busy. I will try to get a daily fantasy out there for the people that are going for one of the last millionaire maker rosters.
We
You're
gotta go
trying to
through.
win that $1 million this Sunday, which I think is probably 500,000. I think they cut it, but whatever it is, if you can win it, I'll put the lineup in. Just don't forget about the little people. That's all I say. It is what it is. The other part too is that I know I'm gonna try to be around for the Colorado game. I'm not sure how my schedule is gonna work out, but the Colorado game, I'll try to be around for that tomorrow. The Sunday game, I'm gonna try to be around for that tomorrow, even though that's gonna be a blowout. But at least we can go and talk about our SC fam and see who's doing what, and who's getting ready for the conference play. Paris Milan, what's happening? What's happening? Happy holidays. You're on mute again. Cough button.
Paris Milan in the building. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm so sorry. There's been so much going on. My
Mm-hmm.
they called me too on the phone. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, she can't quit. Nah, Bree Wayne. That's close enough to be Will real name.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now that so this is you got extra long dong shots of the day,
Mm-hmm.
and then the lady long time picks. This is what we got coming up next.
I mean,
Where are we going from here? What round thing?
yeah, it's gonna be. Well, yeah, we're. You know what? Here's the thing. This is the goal right now.
Wait, breezy.
We are going to. And it's on me too because I have to do my schedule. But I am going to do my best to hopefully have the help get the first Cess Talks Bets Volume 1 Shecklinaires Guide to Millions. That's just a working. That's a working title. This is a working title, but we're gonna try to get that out. Hopefully, we can get that going, and then what's gonna happen is my schedule is gonna tighten up a little bit. So shows may be recorded. If they can be live, they will be live. Um, What I am in negotiations with Cess about is how we are going to handle people that want to be future Sheklinairs in the behind the wall, what I'll call it. It's not the wizard wall. This is going to be the Sheklinairs wall.
Paywall.
yeah, yeah. Well, for lack of a better phrase, a paywall. It will be a paywall. And we will be scaling back some of these picks, these 100+ picks that you guys have been getting for free. It's not going to be for free for much longer. You'll be getting a more a more condensed level of picks, but you'll still get twice the entertainment on the.
For sure, the entertainment is here. The entertainment is here.
We will lay
some
it out.
Be here, some will be behind the paywall.
Yeah, Bree Wayne, we gonna lay it out on the table. It's just yeah, I'm just saying. It's what it is.
For him, and I keep looking at my phone because at any moment, Coach Rowe could send these new tracks that he's working on.
Can't wait for that.
Oh man,
That's nice. Can't wait for that.
Yeah, what he doing? Moving on up, and you can't win.
You can't win.
Damn, MJ. Yesterday's price is not. Yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's right.
It is not.
That's right.
It is not.
It's not. No,
we finna get back to the hoops this weekend too.
Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. You guys should be excited.
Conference time.
Yep. Tell you guys tell 10 friends and have them tell 10 friends. And then we'll be Sheklinairing together.
You can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. You can't break even, and you can't get out of the game. In here, get down or lay down.
Exactly. Every time I try to get out, they keep pulling me back in.
You ain't going nowhere.
100%.
Come here.
Where are you going?
So yeah, no, we're gonna hang out tomorrow, watch some Skull Buffs, watch some hoops between the Discord and live. Sunday we live. We'll try to get a Hurt Time show in here sometime soon. Time to separate the pretenders from the contenders. You better believe it. It's that time. So listen, y'all. We had this practice run and everything. Okay, we had this practice run. I need all that nervousness out. We done been here before. We've been doing this thing for a year. Y'all know how it go. They go to the tree at the end of this thing. Don't be nervous. We fine. Don't be worried about these Gamecocks. We got this.
Yeah, there's two. Yeah, the worry is unnecessary. And Paris Milan, I'll give you a heads up. I got most of my shekels back on the round robins. The Steelers absolutely. The Steelers may cost me a season-long championship. It would be my second in 3 years in this league, and I've been in this league for 8. So I finally figured out the formula. And I'm trying to get 2 in 3 years, and the Steelers absolutely killed
Ravens.
Me. Absolutely killed me.
Ravens.
Luckily, I don't go up against any Ravens teams or players in the league, but we got some bangers. I did load some bangers.
Ravens.
Yeah, but Paris, okay. You know what? I'm gonna see how much time I have right. Oh shit, I gotta go.
Yep, let's rewatch the quarterfinals. Sound like a plan.
Y'all know you got about 20 minutes in the Discord, Paris, and I'll talk you through a few of it, and I'll send you a link on what to look for. I think I posted some round robin stuff in the wanna bet section about a week.
I can talk to you about the round robin too.
Yeah. Oh, Cess definitely has the round robin. She knows about it.
I walk you through the round robins.
Yeah, 100%.
For sure.
Yeah, we going.
You know it's all love, fam. You know it's all love, fam.
Yeah.
You know it's all love, fam. But you know I'm a Raven. I'm a Raven.
It's a Raven.
And so as everything's getting ready to get started, I want y'all to know y'all heard it here first. Ravens, Lions, Super Bowl. Ravens, Lions.
Texas A&M SC. What year was that? Was that 3 years ago?
There you go. We're gonna rewatch the quarterfinals. Don't try to put some shekels down on that, y'all. Ravens, Lions.
2 or 3 years ago?
I don't know. Rewind will tell us.
Yes.
Ravens, hey, we feeling Super Bowlish too, though. I felt like the Lions. This was the season for the Lions to get there. It's finna get really. Now we finna find out who we are. Like the Lions was able to get through the season. But my concern about the Lions is as it gets tighter into the playoff race, and it comes down to that defense.
Yeah,
we gonna miss Hutchinson. Hutchinson is an important player. And I don't know if if the Lions will be able to overcome the loss of Hutch this year. As they get deep into these playoffs. But shit, what a run they had. But I'm calling it Ravens, Lions, Super Bowl. Why not?
That's a good
Why
call.
not?
Good call on that.
What happened to the Chiefs? Too much Swifties? I've never been a Chiefs fan. Although I think Andy Reid is one of the best coaches in the history of this thing.
Yeah.
With the problem with the Chiefs is that Patrick Mahomes is there. If anybody else was the quarterback, I would be a Chiefs fan. I'm not a Patrick Mahomes fan, y'all. Why am I not a Pat Mahomes fan? He's just not my type of guy. It's something about the twist that he got, and Kermit, his throat. He always sounds like he need to clear his throat. There's no football reason why I'm not a Pat Mahomes fan. B. Will, I'll tell you that. It's simply just it's style for me.
Oh, that's funny.
Taylor Swift did some witchcraft on them boys because ain't no way.
Yeah.
Voodoo.
Travis Kelce will be back for the playoffs. He's probably just taking some Swifty time.
Taking some Swifty time in the season?
Yeah, during the season. Might as well do it now because it's dark. What's his name?
Nah, he's a dork.
I said dark. Dark 87.
Emily Jones said he's a dork. I didn't say you. What? I'm reading the comments.
Emily.
It's so crazy. I don't know y'all. When they told me you will find your tribe, I found my tribe. I don't like him. The stuff it cracks me up. The stuff in this chat that we have in common, because there's no reason we should. But we do. Yeah.
That is bananas.
It's something about that little twist he got in his throat. He already need to clear his throat. Something I don't know. I don't get it. Definitely a dork. Damn. Okay, Paris too. I don't know. We all ended up here together. Well, MJ, what you got before we get ready to get out of here?
Have a good weekend, y'all. We are just in the thick of things. New Year's right around the corner. Drink responsibly. Take your Ubers. Don't take any wooden nickels. And
don't be calling nobody.
What?
Don't be calling nobody uncle. That's what I don't say uncle.
Uncle is not a safe word here. Just so you guys know. Pass it along.
I'm saying that uncle, man. Pew, 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 pew. Y'all know what it is.
Oh boy. Oh, my cheeks hurt.
Man,
it's ridiculous.
Wise advice. You see what I'm saying? Never, ever, ever say uncle. Okay, I don't care how much they pinch in your nose. That's the silliest shit to me. Say uncle. Oh gosh, man, listen.
Pineapple.
Until next time, it's just Sam. Until next time, he said it's just Sam. It ain't even your uncle. That's just Sam. Sam ass, won't you? Not even Uncle Sam. Just Sam ass, won't you?
Sam ass.
Like that. Sam looking for you. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. I'm in the Discord.